Hey guys, Casper here with a 10-minute video Twitter recap on a day, in my view, that is very important to platinum and also palladium, but specifically platinum. I think this is the last initial stage of the big break above $1,000, more specifically 1,050. And that's when we are most likely going to have a big run up in platinum. And we will check the charts here in a little bit. So yeah, let's dive through the Twitter stuff where I'm basically showing you what have been posting during the past few days and what I've been retweeting. And I want to keep it at 10 minutes so you can go on with your doings, basically. I also had just been doing a video with Andy from Finding Value Finance on platinum, palladium, and a little bit gold and silver as well. It should be out by tomorrow, so go and check him out on YouTube. I think most of you guys know Andy. Good, let's do this. Again, if you want to follow more, follow me on X, follow me on YouTube, but also more specifically the Substack. You can find the link in my bio. Uselink INV, again, daily updates on platinum today here, gold and silver. Uranium has done really well. We do some crypto as well, but again, mostly commodities. Check it out if it is something for you. And speaking of a video from last week, we had some focus stocks in silver and gold. And specifically two, we had levels that were very precise. If we ever start to get above there, that's when they are going to pop. And they did today, and they're up 20% roughly. So very good entry on those gold and silver stocks. Again, check the Substack if you want to see more. And here I have the gold silver ratio is on the verge of a puke down. This is a bit more short term, by the way, but I think that this could be the precursor to the long term, midterm, long term as well. That is extremely bullish for the metals and more so the miners for gold and silver and platinum, by the way. So that's very interesting. I think again, I will not do the chart. You can find that on I think on YouTube, but it's basically a very narrow channel on the 2 hourly. If we break that down, you have a bear flag breakdown, and that's when you most likely go lower. So, this was yesterday. Not gonna lie, here platinum, palladium, and rhodium looks really, really frisky here. And today, boom, 6% in platinum and palladium, getting back above 1,000. And we are very close to the big 1,050 level on platinum, which in my book is the big, big, big go time level. Like I've been saying for the past year, roughly, if not more. So, um, good. What have you? Nukes, the what I like to call the tech uranium, enrichment, laser enrichment, and all these guys. The recent run up here from the April tariff lows has been a lot stronger than I would have thought. Again, I would have expected it pullbacks along the way, but basically we haven't seen any. I also said we might have a pullback here at that, high here to make like a head and shoulders, but we're basically just going straight up, more or less. Very bullish, and therefore this could be accumulation. If we are at the 5 or the 7, I do not know, but nonetheless, we should have a tag of the upper wedge pattern here, or the expanding wedge on megaphone, in my bad, at roughly 70. Um, Again, I'm fully aware that nothing goes in a straight line, but again, so far, pretty damn strong since the lows of April. Here we have gold on the 6 hourly. So let's pop that neckline at around 3,250, shall we? We did today. Again, still flagging here, 2 monthly flag, some internal stuff there, which again is always nice to break. But of course, we want the big flag to break. But this today was a good day, getting above that neckline. So um, as long as we hold the neckline here, if we extend it, we break the flag here basically during May. And then we're going to go much higher for gold. Long term, gold looks stunningly good. Um, Oh, that's also that one there. So um, here we have gold divided by the TLT. And funny, you know, the big, banks and pension funds and insurance companies, they buy a lot of, treasuries, and get the reward from that. But actually, gold for the past 25 years has been outperforming the TLT by a pretty huge factor, over 10x. Again, are we close to the top here? Maybe we might see some retracement and all that good stuff. Yeah, sure. But look at the long-term trend here. Gold has been killing treasuries, the TLT in this case, the 20-year, and basically the 10-year, the 30-year as well. We have, gold has been a beast and will be for the long term still a better play than bonds. No question about that. The US 10-year, again, if we ever start to trade north of that red line here, this was posted yesterday, and I haven't really checked if we popped it today, but I think rates is going to be really frisky to the upside here if we start to, trade north of the red neckline here, and we could see some scary numbers, which will be, that will give a lot of uncertainty and fear in my view. The gold, again, just a Fibonacci extension that I've done quite a few times, but it's been a while, so I posted it here again. This is the run-up from in the 1970s, where you basically hit the 100% measured move and you overperform by 40%. And again, here you take the exact same, Fibonacci extension, and the 100% measured move is my, base case, you can say, for gold, that is 8K. I've said that for the better part of 3-4 years. That still remains. Again, if you do 40% on top, you're getting close to 12,000, 11 to be more precise, before we see, a potential big top. But you also have to remember the debt and the whole situation, with bonds and all that. The 40-year bond market broke like a few years ago. So could we go way higher for gold? Absolutely. Gold is one of the best plays and will be for a long time until this whole 40-year bull market, deleverage period has been is over. And that doesn't happen over like only 3 years. If you have 40 years of build up, you have more to come, and gold should do really well in that case. Good. I don't think I have more. Have an amazing day, guys. Again, check out the Substack if you want, again, daily updates on basically everything that we do here. Have a great day. It's been a pleasure as always. Cheers, guys.